Well, Chief Investigator Brian Foley, thanks for your insight. Now, with the victim and the suspect being as young as they are, it can be a really difficult tragedy to process. You know, it is just what it is, but especially as a child. So here with us now is Dr. Laura Saunders from the Institute of Living to talk to us about this. And I guess the question is, when you have young kids at home, maybe you have a child that was in a class with either the victim or the suspect here, how do you go about talking to young children about this?
So we look at sort of the ripples of connection here, and the closer you are to a situation, I think the more upset people are going to be. This is also a time when other losses get triggered, so to really provide as much assurance as you can. We can't make promises that bad things won't happen, but we can provide some assurance that we can talk about this and we'll be there for you if you need some help and support.
And Dr. Saunders, as we mentioned, it's not just children having a hard time with this. This is the kind of tragedy, especially this time of year, that can hit anyone of any age hard. For adults who are having a difficult time processing this, what do you suggest?
Well, this is a time to connect with other people. I think it really is a mistake to hold on to your grief or your pain. It's really important to connect with other people. Holding on to it, that feeling of isolation, can actually be more damaging.
You know, we had heard that the officials are making grief counselors available for students and adults tonight at the West Hartford Town Hall. When people hear grief counselors, I think sometimes they go, oh, okay, we always hear grief counselors are available, but they might be a little apprehensive of, you know, what does that entail? What is this person going to ask me? You know, how are they going to dive into this? What can people expect if they're, you know, having a little bit of trouble and they feel that they need to reach out?
So that's a great question. I think what's important to note is that the grief counselors are not there to ask probing questions. They're there to listen. And it's important in a situation like this to connect with how this makes you feel. Are you frustrated? Are you worried? Are you anxious? To share it and then to get some validation. It's also important to know that you're not alone in those feelings. So you're making the connection not just in this incident of sharing connection and validation, but for future difficulties that one might have. So it's really important that we take the time to connect with other people who have some sense of expertise, like grief counselors.
All right, Dr. Laura Saunders, thanks for coming in. As always, we appreciate your insight.
Thank you.